Deirdre, you there?
Hi, good evening. I'm here.
Hi. I
Hi,
didn't
how
even
are
say
you?
hi.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
It's just okay. I was say it's just us, but no, someone else has joined us. That's good. I just wanted to say hi to you. I want to hear your voice. I haven't seen
Hi,
you in a
thank you so
while.
much. Good to see you.
Hi.
Your voice. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
I'm don't worry. I You helped me so much and hold me down. I'm happy to try to return the favor. We're gonna keep tonight's meeting short, though. So I'm gonna be trying to get out of here about 7:30 if we can. Hi again, Denise.
Good, good.
Hi, Kate.
Sorry. Hi. I
Hi.
just walked over from the office.
I'm
Oh, we're
sorry.
sorry. Sorry about that.
It's
Sorry.
fine. So if I'm out, that's why I'm outside.
And you know what? I gotta make sure I have your email updated. I'm sorry. Forgive me. And hi, Kate. I see you. You came in and went out. Hello, hello.
Hi, sorry, I'm also outside since I was able to, between now the meeting and work, I'm just waiting to go to a concert. So I'm here
Oh,
outside.
That's cool.
you're
So
always doing something fun. You're always doing something fun. I really got to get more like
I,
you.
I'll thank you. I think you're the first person to ever tell me that.
Yeah. Remember you were doing the unprom last year? I know it was for work, but like
Oh
you were
yeah, yeah,
really
yeah. The
helping set
anti-prom.
up. Yeah. And
Yeah,
you had all
no,
these ideas and everything. Like yeah.
thank
I
you.
like the way yeah, it's cool. Oh my God. Hi, Lena.
Mhm.
Hi, Adina. I know that name, Adina. Gabriela. Hello, everyone. Good evening. We're waiting a few moments to allow for additional members to sign in so that we can bring the meeting to order or attention at least. Hold on, I'll be back.
Hi, good evening. Welcome. I'm Tyler.
Okay. All right. Hi, Tyler, and I see Gabriella's here as well. Good evening,
Hi.
everyone. Hi. Um, Now, I will say I have been out of the loop a little bit. So, um, if someone has plans to present tonight, let me know if you can just drop a chat for me. Obviously, other than Tyler and Gabriella, I'm aware of. Our agenda is super short, and we actually are going to end early tonight. Linda, of course, I know you. So please, if you were looking to present tonight, just let me know. Just send me a quick message. Um, and anyone else, I see Sophia, Adina, please again, feel free to let me know. And we will try to get through the presentations in a timely fashion while learning all we can about your organization and what you're up to. Uh, Deirdre, I know I'm gonna probably take the lead here, which is fine with me. Do you want to give it another minute or so for community board members, or do you want to try to call the meeting to attention? Additional community board members.
I would say call the meeting to attention.
Right? Because we've got it's us four
Mm-hmm.
at least. Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right,
So,
great. I said thank you.
yes. Oh, thank you. I'll call the meeting to attention now at 6:33 p.m. Everyone, thank you for attending this evening's Community Board 9 Youth Education Library Committee meeting. It is April 14th, and I am Shanika Wilson. I'm your co-chair with the Honorable Deirdre McIntosh Brown, who does all the work. I am just a side character. um,
Not at all true, but thank you.
yes. So really, we can start with Tyler, And okay, all right, Sophia. We can start with Tyler and Gabriella. And if you need, how do you call a screen sharing, please let me know and tell me who to give that co-host to. If you do not need to screen share, the floor is yours. Let's take
All
about
right.
5-6 minutes, please, on the
Okay.
presentation. Yes, thank you.
So yeah, I don't know if you all have met Gabriella before, but
Not you.
Gabriella has been a teaching artist at Atlantic for a little while, and this is her first year at APR, which is A. Philip Randolph Campus High School, where we partner. And then we also have Sophia who's observing today, and she's a member of our development team in Atlantic, so she's helps to do fundraising for us. But yeah, I will give a little, I think some of you know me and some of you don't, but so I'm Tyler Easter. I'm the Associate Education Director at Atlantic Theater. And one of our education initiatives, in addition to the work that we do at the theater, is our Staging Success Program, which is an in-school residency that we do at 2 partner schools. But the one that's most relevant here is at A. Philip Randolph Campus High School. And we have been working at APR since 2016. There was a pivot during the pandemic to from like these massive in-school performances that we were doing with the whole school down to now we've been working the last couple of years on rebuilding the program. So for a couple of years, we were just doing a film-based program where the students were creating PSAs. Just within the Humanities Academy. The school has 4 academies. And so we used to work with all 4. Now we just work with the Humanities Academy. But in the last 2 years, or since last year, so this is our second year, adding back in a performance-based element. So the fall program was the PSA program where the students created PSAs about civic topics they were interested in. And then this semester, we're working in a different grade, and Gabriella can speak to the work that we're doing in that classroom. But I will just mention part of what has changed about the work we're doing this year that's kind of exciting is that the school is trying to have all of the students get the seal of civic readiness on their diplomas at the end of their high school career. And so the work that we are doing is being used to sort of facilitate that. So that's sort of helped to pivot the direction of the PSAs we've been doing, and then also some of the work that Gabriella is doing. So for the sake of time, Gabriella, I'll pass it off to you if you want to talk about what you've been up to.
Yeah. Hi guys, I'm Gabriella. I'm one of the teaching artists. Yeah, so at APR this year, we start the first like half of the program. We're really focused on teaching the students acting games and ensemble building stuff, which is really great because sometimes we get the students and they don't even know the other people in their class. So we're really trying to build this community so that when we get to the more performance-based stuff, they feel like open and ready to perform with each other. And we're working with 2 different groups of classes at APR this year. In our first group, we are still doing the PSAs that Tyler was mentioning. And this is where we're really focused on fulfilling requirements with our final projects to make sure that they can get their civic seal by the end of it. And so what we're doing is we are using film technique and acting technique for them to create these PSAs. And the class that we're working on in this with them is a race and politics class. So their PSAs are about informing members of their community how to know their rights and protect themselves against ICE, which is really fun. Well, not fun, but really, it's really informative for them. And so we're starting to film those, and they're learning being able to talk confidently in front of a camera, which is really exciting. And then in our other classes, they are reading courtroom dramas in their English class. And so we were inspired by that to have them write testimonial style monologues about something that they're passionate about. So they're writing these monologues in class, and then when they're done, they will trade the monologues with somebody else in their class. And then for their final project, they will memorize it and perform it for everyone. So we're really excited about all the work that we're doing with them.
Yeah. So thanks, Gabriella. But yeah, the work we've been doing there has been slowly expanding again over the last 4 or 5 years, and we're excited to see where it will go next, and hopefully get back to working with even more of the students at the school and get everyone to have the civic seal on their diploma. But yeah, I think that's all we have to say. And then if anyone has any questions or wants to know more, let me know.
Okay, that's wonderful. I do have questions, but of course, allow me to kind of go to the floor first. Does anyone have any questions for Atlantic Theater Company and Tyler and Gabriella. And Gabriella, congratulations on your first year at A. Philip Randolph. It's a huge, huge school. So congratulations to that.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm looking at, I don't see,
I have a
is there
question.
something in the, okay, please.
Hi, thank you. That was really, really cool and interesting. I just have a question about the
Hi.
civic participation thing on your diploma or on your transcript. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so it's something the school has been really pushing for us to do, but it's just like a formal recognition that they've reached a proficiency in terms of like civic knowledge, mindset, skills, and experiences. So it goes on their transcript and on their diploma. And the goal has been for the school to have every student at the school achieve that by the time they graduate.
That is very, very cool. Is that just at the school? This is not a New York City wide thing.
It is a citywide thing.
It is.
It's not obviously a requirement, but it's I
Right.
think it's a wonderful initiative and thing that the DOE offers. So
Very,
I'm happy APR is taking advantage of it, and I'm happy we can help them with that. So
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a little, there's something extra. They're doing some extra things. There's also there's a term for it, but it's basically like you can get work credit on your high school diploma. You have to do like, I think 200 hours or so of study and then some hours in the field. So there's that, there's the civic piece, and there's one other thing I believe, but these are just extras that you can get on your transcript. It makes you look a little, bit extra, a little special. So anything that can set the children above the rest. There's so many going into the job market, I guess, or college or certification programs. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. I was gonna ask the same
yeah,
question, Lena.
yeah,
And
and there's multiple pieces to it. So I think we kind of fall into the research project part of it. And then they also can take like advanced social studies and there's other components to it, but yeah, that's the piece we're working on.
is this something where they would be required? Do you know if they'd be required to present at the end of this?
The work that we're creating with them, or in terms of the civic seal
In
stuff?
the civics system, yeah.
I don't know the answer to that off the top of
I
my
don't
head.
either. Just curious. No worries, no worries.
Yeah.
I think there might be a project requirement, which is what we're hoping that our project with them can fulfill. But I'm not completely entirely sure on that.
Okay. All right. Well, find out. Let's find out, because if they can
Yeah.
like no, like I'll look into it too, because they can do like, it's like I think it's like a PBAT or something, project based aptitude something. But if they can do that with your program, that's just more coffers in your hat. That's more reason for other schools to adopt and start work. I mean, we always sing your praises, but obviously we'd love to get you in more schools, especially in Community Board 9 and just uptown in general.
We would
But yeah.
love to be with another school in Community Board Nine's
Yeah.
district.
Yeah, you guys have been doing such great work I mean, it's been about a decade that I've been talking to you, Tyler. So this has been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, every year is
Yeah.
getting better and better. Keep it up. All right. Does
Thank
anyone
you.
else
We
have
try.
any questions for our friends here? All right. All right then. Tyler, or Gabriella and Sonia, if there is a form that you'd like Deirdre and I to fill out, please send that right now, so I can do it
Oh.
first thing in the morning, because I hate to tell you, I don't want it to fall into the wasteland of my email. So
I
please
hear
send
you.
it right now. Yes, you can send it to the MCB9 email.
Okay.
Okay. We don't have a lot of presentations today, but I will open the floor if someone, I know Kate is here from the libraries. Kate, did you want to make some announcements?
Hi there. Okay, so
Hi.
we are still waiting to hear back for our summer. For our summer kickoff and for closing, we still need to hear back from the vendors. I'm gonna starting Friday, I'm gonna be on leave for a couple of weeks. So if you have any questions, or if we find anything out in that time, in the end of the month, you can get a hold of Margot. So yeah, that's sort of the big thing that we're waiting for. But as always, we've got story time 3 times a week. We got Legos twice a week. We got our video games once a week, our STEAM programming once a week. So yeah.
No,
So
good.
yeah, we're just
Okay.
waiting for summer to get here. and then it's going to get really crazy.
You guys usually do, the libraries usually do something at the end of the year.
Well,
Like
we'll have like a winter celebration. But yeah, that won't be for a while. Yeah, I think the next big event is going to be the kickoff, probably towards the end of May, beginning of June.
okay, and George Bruce started working on that garden piece, right?
Oh,
What?
right, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so so Margot just got an NYPL Green grant. So she's
Yay.
working through that, and so yeah, we'll probably be utilizing the garden that's next door, hopefully,
Okay.
because it's really fun when we get to do that. So most likely for a STEAM program, maybe for a special event. But yeah, most likely for STEAM on Friday afternoons.
They were like working on that when I was a kid, and I was transitioning out of a kid to like a teenager, and I remember thinking like that would have been nice when I was younger, but you know, I was in that teenager phase, and so I've never actually gone, and then it closed, and so I'll be visiting when you guys open that up again. I'll like visit with someone's kid. But yeah, that would be great to have, and then maybe you have story time outside. Let us know, please.
Yes, I know,
Yeah.
because
All right.
occasionally like we work with Harlem Grown.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
occasionally,
there you
yeah, so we've done
go.
it a couple times. I know the first time I did it, nobody showed up for story time, unfortunately, but you know,
Oh.
we were there for, you know, like a Saturday morning story time.
All right, we'll keep pushing. They say if you build it, they will come. So we'll keep trying to. All
Okay,
right.
well,
Thank you, Kate.
thank you.
And have a good few weeks off. I hope everything is well, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the beginning of next year season. Because if
Yeah.
you're going to take a few weeks off, I think maybe the next meeting may do June. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
so
see.
I'll be so probably June. I'm only gone for
Okay.
like 2 weeks, so not like a
Oh, okay.
super long time. So
Okay. All right, then fine. We'll see you soon.
yeah.
All right.
So
Thank you.
thank you.
Of course. Thank you. I see some community board members on. Hi, Marcus. Hi, John. And I see Marie. Hello, Marie. Does anyone have any announcements that they'd like to make? You can send me a chat, or you can unmute yourself, because I am on my phone, so I can't necessarily see everyone at one time. I'm scrolling.
Hi, Shanika. I just have a quick announcement, quick update.
Okay.
It wasn't last week. I think it was 2 weeks ago. We had a CB9 Broadway housing with Yael and quick resources. We had an immigration, know your rights about ICE, kind of a clinic workshop symposium, and it went very well. And so we're going to do that again, and just I'll let you know as soon as it's
Did a lot of parents show up?
a
In
lot of
other words, is
parents
it
didn't show up.
parents or? Yeah,
One
go
of the
ahead.
things that we realized was, I mean, we had a good turnout, but what we realized was we did it during Holy Week and school was out. So it was Easter and Holy Week. We switched
Yeah.
it from being in person to virtual to make
Okay.
sure to minimize risks, right? Because anywhere
Yeah.
people gather, there are risks of ICE actually
Oh, I
showing
didn't.
up, and the precinct is not allowed to kind of like participate. NYPD is not allowed to participate in these kind of forums. So we switched it to virtual, but we're going to try it. We're going to do it again. Bishop Quick is going to do it again. We may have more than one. And this time we'll make sure that we have a larger outreach to like PTA presidents,
Okay.
principals, so that we can get more school and parent engagement. But it was really good. It was really good. We had NIMIC. NIMIC
And I
actually provided
yeah,
the facilitation of the symposium. So it was really good.
that's nice. Okay. Well, that's very
Mhm.
nice.
Yeah.
They used to come to our meetings actually.
Yeah, they do.
Thank you. Yeah, I want to reach out to them now that you said that. Okay, I'll write
Yeah.
that down. Thank
All
you,
right.
Dee.
You're
And thank you
welcome.
for keeping your finger on everything as usual. How did the YEL members know as well? We sent a letter in support of PS 125. Did that go through? I know that the community board supported it. Did we get
I'm
congressmen to
actually
sign
going to
it?
be speaking with Yael tomorrow. I mean,
Okay.
tomorrow. So we'll see. I mean, there's other things going on, and she reached out to CB10 and to us. So I'll speak with her tomorrow. But yeah, she was thankful
Okay.
for the letter of support.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good. I do actually have some announcements. And while I'm talking, guys, if you decide you want to say something, please, you can send me a message. But I can't pull it up. It tells me my phone is too hot. All right. That's what I get for not upgrading my phone.
Oh, there's something from ACT at St. John the Divine.
Okay.
I just see.
Marie, did you want to unmute yourself? Oh, just to say, okay, just say hi. Okay, no
Oh,
problem.
hi,
That's
Marie.
great.
Right.
I had an announcement I want to make from Deirdre. Are you able to see your email from Brianna?
Excuse me. Email from Brianna.
Yes.
Oh, let
Let
me
me see.
try. I'm on my phone as well. Let me see.
Okay. It was just I just wanted to share with the team. Okay, I have it, Deirdre. Unfortunately, we have to talk about these things, but they're important to talk about.
Okay.
There's going to be a crime victims candlelight vigil on April 19th. I have a flyer. I can share my screen in a moment. And then there's oh, supporting survivors of sexual violence with intellectual and developmental disabilities on Wednesday, April 22nd. These things, give me one moment. I'm just pulling it up so I can share it on my screen. You know, these things are so difficult to talk about, but we must, it's our obligation to make sure that everybody's seen. Allow me 1 second, guys. You see, I have my glasses off. I'm really focused. Give me a second. Oh boy. I may not be able to share it, but I can always email it to everyone's emails I have here. Can anyone see that flyer?
Are you sharing on the screen,
Okay,
Shanika?
so that answers that. I
I
was
see.
trying to, but that's okay.
Okay.
My phone is really not, it's like lagging because it's really overheating. I might have to get a ice pack. But all right, no worries. I will forward it. But I did want to let the team know that there are some things like that happening. Was shared with us, and I want to share it. So I'll share it to the community board office. Were there any other announcements? It's a quiet meeting this month, which I won't complain. But of course, Deirdre's been carrying the heavy load. Okay. Okay. Adina, I welcome you to come back next month. We'll have a little bit probably more larger agenda and you can see more and observe more. But thank you for being here. And without further ado, I'm happy to call the meeting to adjournment. But let me give it one more second. Does anyone have anything to add? You guys are good for hitting texting me after. Okay. All right. No, nice to see you too, Tyler. Thank you. Thank you for presenting, Marie. Wonderful to see you. CB9 members, nice to see you. Even I haven't seen some of you in person. I still have to meet Lena. Marcus, I know you. Marquise, I know you. And whomever I haven't met yet, please, I'll meet you soon. I'll be attending shortly. So I'll see everybody in person, hopefully this Thursday. All right. Have a good evening, everyone.
Have a
Thank
good
you. Have a
night,
great
everyone.
evening, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Mhm.
Take care.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Have a good one,
Bye.
everyone.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Good night, Shanika. Thank you, my love.
Oh, Deirdre, it's my pleasure. I love you. And
Love you
let's
too.
call, let's talk, okay? And I hope you're
Yes,
okay, okay?
I will.
Okay.
Mhm. All right. Thank you.
Bye
Bye,
now.
love. Bye, John.
All right.